Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time, I don't know what they're called. I guess we'll find out when I get a title for killing 10 of them. But there's kind of a new blade-wielding Tengu nasty that's been kind of a problem these last few videos. But we leveled up bitches, which means I can be a little bit less careful. I plan to still be careful, but I don't need to be as terrified at all times of getting killed and losing shit tons of Amrita. Oh wow, you are not observant, friend. I hope I can sneak up on you without being spotted by somebody else. I was hoping it was you who noticed me and not one of the weirdo Tengus. So there's a weirdo Tengu hanging around. Eventually, I will find my way to this guy and knock down a ladder, and I have a feeling that'll be a fairly major step forward in this level. Yeah, you spotted me before. Let me get you over here, away from other people, because I know he'll follow me this far. I guess I ran a little too fast. I lost him. I don't know what all that stuff moving around is. Somebody knocked over something. Oh, you're the guy who spotted me. So now you're just staring at the wall? Hold on. Let's be cautious. That was actually pretty inelegant on my part. I was pleasantly surprised that he didn't notice me as soon as I slowed him. But that should not have meant that I was going to suddenly take a hit from him. And then, stupidly, I used an elixir. I grabbed the elixirs before using one to replenish the damage. But not a big deal. Elixir's not that hard to come by, especially with the Amrita Blessing equipped. That guy just lost track of me and all that. Hi, friend. I appreciate you fighting me normal styles for at least a few seconds before you turn into, like, Snakehead guy. I just want to check you guys, see what you're visible. Yeah. You know, when you're Masamune or anyone else at this point in Japan, you don't want to piss off the Tokugawa. They are pretty much running the show at this point. Alright, so I found my way towards that guy, but here, somewhere over here... Oh, I timed this just about right. Though I could still screw this up. Oh, I certainly could, couldn't I? Man, it would be embarrassing to lose against a regular guy at this point. I'm about to do it. He's a ranged guy, too. They're usually the easiest guys to kill up close. Oh, and he just barely had time to turn into a snake guy as he was dying. Alright. Kick down the ladder. Now, how do I get over there? Because that's where... What the hell, game? How am I supposed to get over there? Okay. That's how I'm supposed to get over there. Without Kodama Sense, you're really hard-pressed to notice this is going on. I believe you are number 7, if I'm keeping count correctly. Which means 3 more to go, so we're getting close, folks. Alright, with that gate open and that ladder up, we can skip quite a bit of, I guess we're supposed to be up here now? Because the fact that you can knock down that ladder suggests you're supposed to use this as a way to progress. Although it's not really, doesn't seem like it's that useful a shortcut. There's a tower that I don't even see how you get to it. I don't know if there's anything great up there, but Yeah, there's an enemy up there. So there must be a way to get over there. Alright, whatever. Shockingly, you didn't notice me. Oh, there's a gang of them over here. Oh, fuck. I am so fucked. How the hell am I supposed to deal with this many at once? Alright, you one guy who's close by, get over here. Oh no, a bunch of them coming. I was really hoping just one would show up. Okay. Oh fuck, these guys are back. Of course they're back. Cannot believe I'm still alive right now. This was not the way I meant to flee either. I am surprising myself with my ability to survive this for as long as I have. Cannot believe how well that went. I'm throwing away kunai here because I just don't feel like taking any chances against this guy. Cleared so many freaking enemies there. Whew. Take back all the terrible things I said about poison. Keep them on a merry chase for long enough. Get in a few hits as you go. Good way to finish off, guys. Not worthless. Not a great primary killer, but a, you know. So there's certain situations where it works. That was definitely one of them. Sing around the campfire. Yeah, it's probably a waste of a slow them down scroll, but still have not noticed a new title for killing a sufficient number of those guys. The new soldiers of the Date army, pretty freaky. Black steel axe, a legendary or divine black steel axe. There was certainly room for an enemy to be hidden in here. I was right to be cautious. Famed ninjas locks. Unfortunately, those tend to only be like popping up one time. Replaying the level does not tend to get you extras. So I got 6 ninja skill points. I have to put some thoughts into how they put some more thought into using how to use those well than we're gonna get if I just quick put them on something. So somewhere up there, I would imagine, is another Kadama. There's a brand new zone, which is giving me lots of opportunity to work. Yeah, I saw you there, buddy. You didn't surprise me. Come on down here. I guess he's not going to. Well, in that case... Ah, shit. Okay, can't shoot him from there. Is this not going to let me do this, is it? He's not coming down and it won't let me shoot at him, so I may have messed this up a bit. Well, let's see what kind of hidden goodies are on the outside path here. I guess this is how I get to that one place that I thought I noticed. Enemies? Saw this place a long time. If this is where I think it is, I saw it a long time ago and was wondering at one point if you're supposed to jump off the bridge to get down here, but it would appear that that would be death. We got basil brush. Not basil. That. Don't let anyone near Lord Masamune. He's got a bad cold. He doesn't want to get anyone else sick. Apparently, according to legend, Masamune gouged out his own eye while suffering from a fever, like just in delirium, which is that kind of sucks. Feel bad for anybody who is in delirium and gouges out their own eye. Not even sure at what point that enemy could be a threat to you. Anyways. Oh. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I always figured those guys are going to be stone walls, but sometimes they're wooden walls, and this would clearly be a secret worth finding, because now you can sneak through the store here, kind of run around here. There's like maybe one guard to avoid, and you can run all the way over here and bypass a whole lot of stuff. That being said, I'm still not going back to that Kadama Shrine yet. I would swear there's Kadama hidden over here, but my Kadama detector isn't saying anything about a Kadama. We do have this. I hope this is worthwhile. It is. Brave General Do. And this is the place I thought you could potentially jump to from the bridge. It's got a bit of Amrita, it's got a bit of backstory, dialogue. That's about it, though. By now, one would hope that those guys have cleared out. And, okay, over here again. This Namahage is the name of those enemies, because the bloody grave there was killed by a Namahage, and there was a whole bunch of Namahages hanging out here before. You know, I was so pleased and pleasantly surprised by how I dealt with the bunch of Namahages here. I would dearly love to find a shrine on the other side of this so I don't have to deal with them again. There's more than just that one Namahage that was over here before. It seemed like there was two enemies, and the other one is gone? Or is he on a really long arching patrol? Well, I don't want to miss an evasive roll here. He is going to notice me, isn't he? Yeah. They appear to have not that much heat. I saw you get Joan in apparel. Oh. It's higher level than what I'm using, but it's not green. It may or may not have good skills attached to it. I would have sworn you would have some dialogue, ghost guy. Alright. Okay, so somehow I triggered you before. What the? Oh, come on! I knew I should have tried to attack him one more time, but I figured he was really close to death and he would die from poison. These guys are immune to poison, though. I should have known. Roll in, quick kill him. Not too bad. I was talking before about how generous they were with Kadama shrines. I could really use another one now. On the other side of that camp full of those guys. Maybe that's why they were so generous with them early, because they felt like they needed to put in so many per level. And then decided at the end they were going to make them really few and far between. Can't even really say that that's what's happening, though, in fairness. Oh, damn it. Another one of these guys. Ah, shit. Didn't actually take damage from the fall. Thought I was going to, though. And I just need to basically consider myself lucky that that guy didn't turn into a snakehead dude. We have hit a point in the game now where if you're not pretty capable of dealing with regular guys one-on-one, there's no point in the game where they're not a threat. Like, at any time, you could be off your guard and screw up and get killed or badly hurt by a regular old soldier in this game. But, at this point, you really should be able to handle them if you're being at all careful. Did so much damage there. I just need to get away from the hand cannon guy. It's just not a good idea to be fighting this guy close to him. Got a divine fragment. That's for crafting. At some point, I probably need to figure out crafting. That might be the only way I'm going to get these really high-end divine stuff I'm looking for. So I've used up all my really fancy gear. Kind of hoping he doesn't know I'm here anymore. so now I just need to wait for him to miss a shot, climb up. And luckily he doesn't turn into a snakehead guy with a cannon. There's another Kodama. Can't remember now if it's 2 left or 1 left. I think it's 1 left now. Okay. Hope this isn't the frickin' hat again. It's not. He has Zori. Oh, and that's the one I really need to replace. I only have a yellow level version. So this is going to be better in pretty much every way. I've got this for defense and toughness. This has human equipment drop mate. Drop it. Auto recovery. When it's specified bonus when you're afflicted with this status ailment. Auto recovery, okay. Toughness, life, damage reduction. Well, this is just better in every way. And these actually level up as you wear them. So yes, finally I have divine pants. I could definitely use a fancy sword in case I feel like switching up. But at this point, what I really need is a fancy shirt, fancy gloves, and fancy shoes. But I got a fancy pants and fancy hat, aka fancy ninja mask. No one will be able to tell my identity now that I'm wearing this mask. They'll never know that the white guy in a ninja mask is the only white guy in Japan. As a white guy in a ninja mask, I feel like I should own a Garfield phone. I should have a headband that says ninja. Oh, see, there's a guy. A guy would give me a green Kusarigama, one of the previous corpses. Okay, now. Remains to be seen if I'm going to be able to backtrack. But it looks like I can. Alright. So I rushed and jumped off the edge to make sure I could get to the right place to deal with that guy, but in fact, this is the slow and steady path. Those falls are almost certainly death. I am creeping my way forwards in the hopes that I will find a Kodama shrine soon. No longer worried about losing a bunch of Amrita as so much as I am losing progress. Worried that might be the end of the level. Not really ready to find the end of the level yet. Because I missed a Kodama. Although, if that is the Kodama there, I'm kind of okay. I think this is the Kodama there. I think this is it. I think we're at the end of the level. Oh no, he's on the other side of this. Alright, well. So right on the other side of this fence, he is. Don't seem to be able to get to him. Well, if nothing else, that means this is unlikely to be the end of the level right here, because there's got to be some way to get on the other side of this building. I thought for sure there would be an enemy on the other side of this waiting to murder me. Oh, it's one of you guys. I need to kill 2 more of you to get a bonus. Let's not scrimp on the elixirs, JG. Not at this point. Oh, fuck. These guys, it seems like it might be better just to spaz out once you're in close. Yeah, he had a ninja's tonfa, not that that's what he appeared to be fighting with, but... Alright. I decided I would roll into that. I hadn't planned to let my guard down, but I guess thanks for the reminder. Okay, so this is definitely the end of the level. And I didn't scare you. You're a brave little Kadama, and you're the last one, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Ah, fuck, there's one more. Well, it would appear the last one is over here. Somewhere. On the roof. Almost out of juice on this controller, but at this point it would be really nice if I could finish the video before, or if I could find this last... Did I miss one that I could have already gotten at this point? No, he's in there, so how do I get in there? And have I not already been in there? Oh, there's probably an enemy waiting in here. Nope. Unless he's an enemy Kadama. I just missed him. That's it. I could have gotten him before. All of this mission's Kadama spirits have been guided to the shrine. So here's the question. Do I have the guts to push through? I'm going to call it a video before I take a shot at the boss. I mean, no lie, folks. We're clearly at the end of the level. The question is, do I have the guts to take a crack at this boss in the beginning of the next level without first heading back to the shrine to get some more stuff? Because, kind of used up all my stuff. Young samurai locks. That would be a good one, because what I'm looking for is increase the damage dealt to enemies from behind. I'm pretty sure that was the one that I decided off screen I was going for next. Not thrust attacks. Not one more level of enemies with full life gauge. Though that's a good one. I'll be going after that at some point. No, I think it's the best surprises always sneak up from behind is the next one I wanted. Let's see, Tonfas. Anything left? I haven't either maxed out fully. Nope. Odachi is grapple damage. That's like the last of the... Because I don't use grapples that often. It's kind of the last one I'm going to go for. I think it's from behind. Oh, there's also... When your health is a max for close combat... That's not a bad one. I think I'm going to get this. Max those out, then get this. Because for whatever reason I started maxing this before. Now I'm realizing, nah, from behind is probably better. So I'm going to... From behind, then damage against when my health is max. Then I will go for enemy's health is at max. Then probably grapple, then thrust attacks. In case I switch Wappets. But that's a lot of leveling to get all of those. So when I say that's the order I'm doing them in, that's not to say that we're right on the cusp of having them all. No. It's going to take quite a bit to do that. So, somebody said something about not trusting that woman. So, and I was joking about being the only white person in Japan, but I think I might have an idea of what's coming up next in the story. So what do we want to do, folks? Maybe we want to use the item that gives you more ninja stuff. Because there's a consumable item you can use. Shinobi box. Because I believe I've got ones that I can pull out of storage. That's given me enough to have at least one of all of my favorite techniques to start a boss battle. Alright, so next time we're going to start a boss battle. And hopefully finish it. Successfully. I mean, well, it'll definitely finish one way or another. I'm Serious JG, thank you guys very much for... I mean, honestly, the last freaking shrine we saved at is apparently the closest we're going to get. So I could run back to it now and then start the next video sneaking to the boss fight with a full set of ninja skills. But really, you tend to apply all your buffs once and then hope for the best, which is what we're going to do next time. Bye-bye.